amazing initiative, awesome event. I guess the event resonates to the story that InMobi has had. Wonderful setup, and I'm pretty sure that using such initiatives, some of the startups will learn the mistakes what earlier some people have done and not do it.
It was great. I think kind of relaxed setting, food, and some amazing speakers. I particularly loved Jay's talk. I think it was good to hear from a practitioner, and also very fun and interesting at the same time.
This is the days of experience, user experience. User satisfaction is a theory of 90. So I think they touched very important aspect, and I'm very passionate about this subject. So I think it's a right way to mentor the users on how to design a product.
I think there's a bunch of and again, this is Bangalore, and you guys are doing a good job of bringing people together. It's never been kind of as exciting as now. Everyone wants to be a startup guy, do some things, do a whole bunch of things. So it's again very, very positive, and I'm glad that you're in the middle of that whole feeling, that positivity. I see a lot of people kind of in that sense, very, very eager to learn, want to know more, various things, from like how do you charge for an app to various other things. But yeah, there is that whole curiosity which is very fascinating.
Glad to see design leaders as part of the mix for this particular talk, although this is a developer-focused meetup. So good to see Ajay Datta talking about design, and it's a great crowd here.
I think InMobi as a brand is and as a startup story something that we are all inspired by. And what you guys do with inDecode is just absolutely giving it back to the community. I think this whole community of developers and coders and designers is so important to the startup ecosystem right now. It's extremely inspiring and it's very informative. So I mean, just kudos to you guys. Extremely awesome stuff.
I love both the sessions, especially the first one where he told about storyboarding, and we discussed at length how to describe the scenarios in which the product is being used.
So I knew that you had to think your way through the user experience and the use cases before you start building the prototype of the app. And I just didn't know how to do that, and I knew that this was a very serious thing, and I really had no orientation in that. So this gave me a really nice orientation on how to think of UI and UX. First talk was very helpful for me to understand how to understand the use cases, how to visualize them, and how to do the work before the prototype. And this is very important because before you start hacking, you need to know what you're doing, and this will give me a lot of clarity and understanding what I'm doing there. So this was a really nice talk for me.
That's what I've been telling the guys, just keep me in loop because I'd love to attend. And there's so much of networking and so much of energy in places such as these. There's so much of learning. I think as a startup founder and dealing with a lot of startups, I know how important this is to the ecosystem right now. And ecosystem enablers like InMobi are doing a fantastic job.
I look forward to attending more sessions. Good food and learning something on the weekend, hard to pass up.
And of course, the beer is great, and on a Saturday afternoon, that's a great thing to have. So good stuff. Continue to do this, and we'll be glad to be part of this going forward as well.